Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as Saxony. We're going for our custom Saxon Federation achievement, which is mostly a giant set of limitations on what we're not allowed to do. Such as we may not conquer any land that is of a non-accepted culture or religion in our country that we have land of. So essentially that means when we take land that is not of our culture or religion, we have to convert it first before we can take more land of that culture. Second of all, there's a whole lot of stuff about religion going on. We cannot annex any vassal in the empire. In fact, we're going to try to grow the vassals, the empire to 75 at least, for Voltaire's nightmare. And we might even go for Meissner Porcelain, but with our growth limitations, that might not be a thing. It is. We have to go to China, own all the China-aware provinces in the world as Saxony. We just conquered a province from Brandenburg, Potsdam here. I really wanted to take Berlin, but you know, you have to take Manhattan first, I guess. No, but the aggressive expansion just wasn't having it. That's not in that mode. There we go. Now we're sitting on below 50 AE on everybody, but not super far below. If you take Berlin, it was like 20 people, or probably more than 20 people, willing to join a coalition against us, which really was not an option. So instead, we took a very tiny peace deal. We just took Potsdam, not even money or war reps or anything. With the idea that now we have a shorter truce to Brandenburg than our neighbors in Bohemia. I believe that's still true. Yes, it is. What this does is allow us to come back for Berlin before the Bohemians can declare again. We should, as soon as we have spent enough time so we can send another guy, 10th of June, start building a spy network so we have a claim on Berlin, which we currently do not. Might as well take one on Ruppin as well, but it's extremely unlikely that we're going to be able to take more than one province here. I really want Berlin for the center of trade. And, you know, it's Berlin and it's Saxon culture, so it must be mine. We could think about other expansions in the meanwhile, but honestly, with aggressive expansion being what it is, it might be best to focus on the siege of Berlin. We have an idea group to choose. I have not seen any comments. Let me give it a quick recheck whether I missed something. But I don't think there have been any comments suggesting idea groups. With that not being the case, we are going for my default for this campaign, which is going to be humanist ideas. Yeah, no comments on that. Why humanist ideas, you may ask? Well, didn't you watch my other video? Come on. No, the essential idea is that if we have to convert all the cultures of the land we conquer, we have to try to do that quickly so we can continue conquering. And we cannot start converting culture before the separatism in that land has ticked down. And as you'll see here, there's 10 years less of separatism if you have humanist, which is just huge. Also, we can accept 2 more cultures, which is going to help, because accepted cultures are fine for the rules of this campaign. Now, you could argue that, where is it? One of these, certainly it's diplomatic, right? No. Maybe it's just a policy. I was sure there was a culture conversion cost reduction somewhere. I mean, I'm certain it exists, I just don't know where it is right now. We might be going for that afterwards if we have the monarch points. Here, cultural unity is a policy that reduces cultural conversion cost by 20%, together with religious ideas, which we also want. So that might be a thing. Unfortunately, influence ideas are really not good for us, I don't think. Reasoning being that we cannot annex any subjects. And we can't really feed them too well either, so the whole subject part of this is going to be bleh. Yeah, I don't know. We have to think about it. Let me know in the comments whether you think one way or the other. For now, let's be at speed 5, which we apparently were during war. Oops. Lose 10 prestige. We may cancel military access. That's fine. We didn't even need it anyway. Do I have any other? No, just to my allies. Not married to Cologne, because Cologne is a theocracy. And turns out they don't marry. Weird, right? Are we on suppression? We are on suppression. We're suppressing all of Mittelmark here. At some point I want to put boots back on Turing, but we don't need that right now. So might as well keep it like this. Why is Turing this unhappy? I forgot. I removed it from the nobles. Took land away from the nobles to make them slightly less influential. Allow us to buy a general, I believe. I think something like that. Now, our army is not big enough to fully suppress the rebels here. I believe... But I lie. We have the full -5. And we're not fully suppressing, that was right. But the more army size wouldn't matter because there's a cap of 5 here. So they're just gonna be unrestful for a while. It'll be fine. How are we doing trade-wise? 13%. That's so very little. Really would like to collect more of these ducats here. So much going out even. Who's pulling all of that? Bohemia is doing... No, they're just collecting, right? Yeah. We're the most powerful collector here. And then just a ton of people pulling. It's once again our issue of being in an inland trade node. So everybody who wants to pull here just freely gets 50 power. Right? It should say so somewhere. Right? I don't see it. I always look for it because I forget to find it. Merchant present, receives trade power from. Lübeck is getting all that trade league power. But I still thought there would be a steering bonus here. Caravan power, that is. It's not 50 though. Why do we get caravan power? Am I in the right node? I'm in Saxony. Having a merchant present that collects in an inland trade node or steers towards an inland trade node will give you extra trade power in that node. Oh. So our merchants here steering towards this inland trade node give us just free power. Either I always misunderstood how exactly those inland trade nodes worked, or this was changed at some point and I didn't realize it was changed. What is this? Apparently there was just were another war, but that ended. Saw some Danes running away. With the backing of the members of the Holy Roman Empire, call for Reichsreform. I'm pretty sure I didn't get a vote. Why didn't I get to vote? I'm an elector. Maybe electors don't get to vote, they just get to elect. I am... Honestly, for as much EU4 as I've played on this channel and off, my knowledge of Empire mechanics is tiny. Every time we play the Empire, I get confused by mechanics. It's just... It's a whole different or additional game, essentially. And, yeah, I don't play it all that much, so I don't know stuff. We're making a decent amount of money. We're still Saxony, so advise us, they're cheap. I'm sorry for the loud cars outside. I made the mistake of having an open window. How dare I? Do we still have the... We do not, right? No, we died? No, we didn't die. Oh, it was just an event modifier, I believe. Yeah, we had a modifier that made advisors even cheaper, but we don't have that anymore. I still want to look for one. I do like mill, but these are not particularly impressive. Could just go for ducats here. Make some of that money back. Diplo reputation. So I don't believe that diploreputation affects the improved relations rate, or does it? Would it say so in this list if I checked? Because I really want to drop aggressive expansion as fast as possible. So we can take more land. It doesn't say here, it's just prestige, overextension, number of royal marriages. So we don't need the diplo rep, but I would like the trade efficiency, I guess. And dip points are fine. Mill points are slightly better, but dip points are useful too. Speaking of dip points, one thing I should totally have done, and I didn't do, was when we milked our burgers last time. We gave them, I believe, Braunschweig. Yep. We got them to like 74 point something % influence, and I then decided to just take the 100 dip points of them instead of the 150, which we would get at 75 influence. Should have just done one tick of development. Give them extra influence, and then take the dip points right back from them, essentially. It would have given us a free development. Bisa pointed this out in the comments. And it's a very good thing to... Would have been a very good thing to do, but I didn't. Okay, we've embargoed you. Let me just check here. Right, we can just check embargoing 3 people. Since we have 3 rivals, that seems like a good number. Yeah, I could check whether it's the right 3 people, but eh. Here comes the claim in Berlin. So I'm ready. Did you find new friends yet? Nassau. Nassau is food, not friend. Can make a new state. For now, the state, I assume it's Brandenburg. No, it's Mittelmark. He's only gonna have 1 province, but it will have Berlin in it. So, yes. Do it. Core it even though I wish to keep my admin. When can we refocus? 69. Yeah. Okay. I want to refocus so we can have our thingamabob quicker. Our idea group. Getting humanist early is just so sweet. I want it. I want it badly. And my usual idea group, something like administrative or diplomatic, not diplomatic, influence will not be insanely important here, I don't think. Because of the fact that we will be able to only expand very slowly anyway, so that's probably not an issue. Now, who's next? We just completed improving with Hamburg. I want to improve with somebody else that might be annoyed at my aggressive expansion. Alternatively, I could butter up my allies, but I think they're buttered fine. You're buttered quite well. And Cologne... There's Cologne. No, it's Cleve. There's Cologne. It's also quite buttered. Yeah. This is fine. I will improve with somebody who hates me, so they don't join any coalitions. Hey, Münster. Like me. Like me. I could just set the Diplo macro builder to improve with outraged countries, which I'll probably do at some point. The thing is that will also improve with like my rivals and other hostile people, which just doesn't do much. Speaking of, I wonder if we should be buttering up Bohemia a bit, so maybe they go away from that hostile attitude. That would be nice. I mean, they want my provinces, and I'm allied to their rival. They want all my land. But they're not getting it. In fact, we're going to take stuff that they want. Or that's the plan, at least. Still just Nassau. Diplomat from Bohemia discovered. What? They're building spy networks on me? How dare they? How dare you, Bohemia? I just... It's fine. clergy stuff has expired. More loud cars. Whoever invented cobblestones as a modern pavement deserves to be shot. It's so dumb. It is just so dumb. So I want to go milk the nobles again, but we have decline of the nobility going on. And we can't grant generalship. Well, we could grant generalship. Quick math. We gain 10 here, we gain 20 from the general, that puts us to 62, so we need another 10. Could recruit a minister, which would be 15, so we added 45 then, so we're at 77. And then the modifier expires, we're at 87, that's fine. And they still do have land that I can take away, right? Yes. So yeah, let's make the nobles happy and influential. Recruit that, improve relate. Oh. I forgot that they gave a improved relations advisor. I want that, but I want that at half price. And to get it at half price, I would have to get the nobles to 75% influence before I recruit the minister. That's just not happening. I might still buy this guy. See if we can afford it. But for now, let's just grab that mill power. And why are you blinking? Clergy is already pretty high. I'm not going to comment on those numbers. If I demand admin, you will no longer be happy. I'm wondering if I can avoid clicking this button. I think I can. Maybe disloyal for a bit, which is not great. It's also not the end of the world. Yeah, let's just send an emissary to the Pope. And take their admin. Have them be unhappy for a while, but we get 0.1 every month. We only have 32 months to go. That's okay. It will fix itself. And you guys? Can put you to 62. Once again, I won't be able to put you to 75. Now, if we had Berlin, I mean, I really want to give Berlin to the burghers anyway. Maybe we wait. That might be wrong. I think I wait. And do I take humanist now? The first step in humanist is nothing for us because religious unity, as of right now, people haven't understood that yet, that the religion needs to be changed. Improved upon. So this won't do anything. This would be okay. Honestly, this is why we're here. The rest is going to be good in the future, and improved relations is also going to be really good. Yeah, I want to be humanist. I don't see any reason to sit on it. Yeah, let's just go. Grab the first one, even if it doesn't do anything. Age objectives. Not going to be present on 2 continents anytime soon. Embracing Renaissance, working on it, but it's going to be a while. Large city, yeah, probably not, unless we do develop Renaissance. I don't think you need to do that in Europe. Not going to discover America, centers of trade, yeah. Yeah, probably not. Probably not getting you 3 this time. Speaking of, let's have a quick look at how that thing is doing. Institution is doing. Pretty good, actually. Italy knows what a Renaissance is. Germany is starting to know. Ravensburg and Ulm have already embraced it. And it is spreading even in our tiny lands here. Not super well, but it is. And how is it doing in Austria? The Austrians almost have it in some of their provinces. Kärnten almost has it. And once they embrace it, then it's going to be not too long until we get it. It'll be good. It'll be good. Ooh, speaking of being good, let's claim Rupin and come home, because we can't make any more claims in Brandenburg. Not that we can use all those claims, probably, because of aggressive expansion. But hey. And speaking of aggressive expansion, do we actually butter up Bohemia? It's extremely unlikely that we're going to get them off hostile. And definitely not going to get them high enough on opinion that they would get out of any coalitions against me. So probably not. Probably just better to butter up somebody else that has high AE. Nobody cares about Bohemian aggressive expansion because they didn't get any land. Yes, it's funny. How about Bavaria hates me, right? Yeah. Hey, Würzburg, you already like me. Get improved upon. Get better, Würzburg. Just get better. Be better. We died. Austria embraces the Renaissance and we just immediately die. And we don't have an heir, which could be scary. Our new ruler is a 215. It's 8 pips, which is a number. The focus on mill would have been great early on. Now it's kind of meh. Albrecht der Beherzte von Wettin. Yeah, we gotta get an heir. Probably try to marry somebody. We do have a diplo relation slot left. No stab too. Just spent my admin. How... I would like to ally and marry somebody else. I think. Anybody want to be my friend? I mean, Würzburg would. Or Cleves. Anybody useful want to be my friend? Ferrara, Lucca, Utrecht, the Pope. The Pope does usually punch above its weight. Then again, he's far away. But still, would like the Pope to like me. There's no allies, that would be a problem. It might be tough to get the Pope to... Oh, we're not going to marry the Pope, though, so that doesn't help on that regard at all. Because they're also a theocracy. Who knew? Who knew? Why is the Papal State a theocracy? Nah. Let's just have it run a bit. Castile would be an interesting friend, but they don't think I'm very powerful. Which is obviously wrong, but hey. Could still gain that... Ooh, do we want to gain the improved relation bonus now? I think we do, right? Yeah. Let's grab Imperial Ambition, have everybody drop that aggressive expansion off. Try to get that stability going. So right now my clergy are unhappy, right? Oh, that hurts my papal influence? I didn't realize that. Again, not having played here in a while. How much is it to make the clergy happy? 19 ducats? Be happy, people. Don't steal my papal influence. Oh, we get that free diplomat. Right. I know things. Hey, Mecklenburg, do you hate me? Yeah, you hate me enough. Let's make you like me. This is really just, speaking of, preparation for hitting people in the gonads. So Brandenburg just insulted me, but wait. I mean, I don't have a diplomat, I got that one. Isn't there a thing about truces and insults? Am I messing that up? Maybe I'm messing that up. I thought there was a thing. So we want to insult a rival because we're out of, well, we're below 50 power projection. That's just cannot stand. Question is, do we scornfully insult? It would make Bohemia like us more. And also give us more power protection, which is nice, but it does cost prestige. I think that would be fine, though. Send an insult, do it scornfully. Furthermore, I believe that Berlin-Köln must be destroyed. What? Okay, maybe I don't get any power protection when I do it at a truce, right? That's what I was remembering, yeah. So let's not do you. Let's take the Toots, who are a rival for reasons. They're probably just dead. I know why they are a rival, it's just funny. Yeah, there we go, scornfully. Oh look, there's some lovely filth over there. Tutorialing other enemies, nobody. Yeah, it's fine. 5 prestige for 10 PP, nice. Do it. Free. Right, you are busy improving with Mecklenburg. How are we doing force limit wise? I think we're no longer over it, right? No, we're at it. We're briefly over force limit when I build an extra unit. Really need an heir. Clerical dominance. I don't want. Ooh, this sucks. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the monthly tick, then I'll have enough power to boost stability, and then I can take the impact on the stability cost modifier here. No, dominance of the clergy is a potential disaster. Cool. Do I take tech? 15% penalty. It's a lot to pay, but it's a tactic. It's a really good military tech. And I don't believe we're at the point where the institution is going to be with us any minute, right? No, it's spreading like flies through Austria now. They are sharing it with Ravensburg, which doesn't help us at all. It's gonna have to go through either Bohemia or Bavaria, neither of which likes us, so it will be slow. Yeah, I think I take this Miltech, even at the penalty there. The other techs we can save up on, but Mill is not one you want to be behind on. Unless you enjoy being at peace. I really don't want to be in a personal union under Austria. That would be the end of this campaign. So we do need an heir. We could just randomly marry somebody, but that seems bad. Who would I want as an ally? Speaking of allies, ugh. Colonial War on Cleves. Or the peace out with Aachen and Mainz, which does not seem like the biggest of problems. Let's quickly check Clevesian enemies. Just Cologne though? Okay. So I guess we're gonna have to do something in this war. I'm gonna accept. I'm gonna send help, but that is a greedy move, Mr. Cologne. An army career. Gain army tradition, gain loyalty on the nobles, lose it on the burghers, which would be fine. I would love the professionalism, but yeah, this is just the swap in the wrong direction, and or is it? Or is it? See, we still want to make the burghers soon, and we have already milked the nobles, so actually having a bunch of loyalty on the burghers would be sweet. Although we're still gonna have to press loyalty monopoly charters probably to get them to... What were we waiting for here? Must have been a modifier to drop off that has since dropped off, right? So that's 67 now. We're gonna grant monopoly charters, then demand support, which I can just do now. So yeah, I'm gonna take the tradition thing. Grant monopoly charters, because this is happening. Now, if we make the burghers unhappy, we lose some trade efficiency and we increase development costs, which is okay. Yeah, I think I want to accrue the professionalism. In the long run, it's just gonna be better. Tradition, not having tradition sucks. And we have 2 very good generals right now. Didn't realize we had a 4-4-2. Since when do we have you? Oh, that must be from improving with our doing the thing with our nobles recently. Cool. That's a general. Hey, enemies. How do you like them apples? Westphalen is woods, unfortunately, but I assume Cologne is going to help us in the battle, and if not, then, you know, we're just going to crush it ourselves. I will spare no expanses words to get that admin power. And then I guess we go and crush Mainz. Mainz is hiding out with their troops. You're going for my land. Are you sure that's what you want to do? Because honestly, that seems daft. Yeah, you better run away. Sure, they have 15,000 troops. But if they go onto one of my forts, they're just gonna die. Yeah, please go to Saxony. Well, I shouldn't be doing this at speed 5. Yeah, we take a hills penalty here. But again, our general is nuts. He doesn't care about hills. Look at him not caring about hills. How? Wow. Didn't realize we had that kind of power in us. No, do we have you siege anything? I guess. You're hitting my colonial friends. Colonial. Somebody just rivaled me. Who did just rival me? I have a lot of enemies. Bohemia just rivaled me. Oh. Okay. It's a thing. It's a whole thing. Yeah, you beat Cologne. Because Cologne is getting caught. Also, who declares that war? That's such a PC thing to do. And not politically correct. But a player thing to do. Do you have to win all your wars, Cologne? Look at them just evaporating. Gee. That general. Who are we? Eurat? Does he also have siege pips? Of course he has a siege pip. Why wouldn't he have a siege pip? Let's get to helping our colonial friends. Any loot in Berg? Yes. Let's grab it. Pop some people. Grab some loot. I mean, I guess Cologne was very right to declare this war. Excellent choice. I hope they don't fully annex Cleve. While that would not technically be against the rules, it would go against our plan of doing Voltaire's Nightmare, having a lot of people in the Empire. But we're going to have to see that next episode because we're at the end of time once again. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you've seen, please do hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And as you know, if you have anything to say to me, then do it down there in that comments section. I just so like your input. And, you know, your praise, your criticism, it's all good. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.